You mentioned your tech company, your own tech company. Is that the one called Marvelous?
Exactly.
And what is it again? What kind of tech that you do with Marvelous? Let's see if we understand. Before you say goodbye.
Like, first of all, like, I've been building communities, and especially I love connecting like-minded people because I see the magic like there. And at the same time, I see a lot of like startups, tech companies are having hard time to find customers, having hard time to find fans for their products. And then I also see that there is a good potential for the creator economy. So there are a lot of creators, like influential people. So basically, I wanted to connect these three like main things, and then build Marvelous. Marvelous connects brands with their ideal customers through in-person events. So we are B2B basically, and we use agentic AI for event planning for the businesses. So businesses, if they want to host an event and launch their product in anywhere in the world, they can just, book a call with us. And afterwards, like our agents, like AI agents, can help them to find right local creator and also local venue, local host to make it possible. So there is no third man. So they're just doing it themselves. And this is how it works. So with this opportunity, like those creators are making money from the experiences. They're just showing up to the events, and their audience is mostly those brands' target audience. They are targeting this. Like, think about, there's an influencer about yoga, and then you are selling the yoga mats. So basically, if instead of you are telling them, I'm launching a brand during Coachella, if you say that like this influencer having a meetup thanks to this yoga mat brand, and then probably more people are going to show up to your event, and also you can sell your products faster.
You're expanding, kind of, you're joining forces. I mean, I don't necessarily like the term, but you're bringing people together that can, the combination then of these elements will create an expansion in reach.
Yeah, exactly. We have a distribution network. This thing is actually like, I built this business model while I was building all those like developer communities. And I noticed that there is no way to make those automated way. And there are a lot of details inside the event planning. And you need to just WhatsApp people. There is no way to make things faster, basically. So that's why I decided to, make things faster. So not everybody needs to know all these details. We can just make it super fast. So basically this is how it works. We understand firstly, like how it works is like, firstly, brand is coming to us and they're telling us, this is our website, this is our brand. And then we capture the whole data, understand that they're ideal customers. And then we have the creators' data, and then we have the matching system. And afterwards, like we understand which region they want to launch, and then connecting them with the other parts. And also we have a lot of things also inside. So basically, you can just launch, for example, this podcast brand anywhere in the world in just maybe less than 6 months. Wow. And 6 months is like for you to focus, the social media, all these things. Like we can even do it in 1 or 2 months too. With in-person events.
And I just witnessed that over the last few months you have created this launch of the Reflection lingerie.
For example, yesterday, the event was really good in terms of like so many people came there through the content creators, Regan, Anna. They're both creating content in different topics. And then they were there not for the lingerie, like they were there for the basically manifestation And also Anna's like content about therapy, psychology, like all those things. So basically people want to follow people instead of products. This is one thing that people are missing out when they're doing sales. Sales is not about the product thing. Sales is all about like believing the mission, believing the where it is going. That's why like the products are selling not because of the product. Of course, the product should be good, but also people should believe the mission, believe the founder. That's why the founder marketing is important. And if you are not a founder who is influencer, you need to find an influencer to influence people for your brand.
I understand.
Yeah.
Okay.